Why? 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 Why?
Playboy magazine. What was once seen as a young man's rite of passage into manhood, spanning nothing short of 5 decades or more, honestly. I believe Playboy began back in, 1953? Holy hell, I'm right.
Thank you, God!
Formerly in print and currently online. That's because nobody's buying the trash anymore.
Because starting in 2016, Playboy says the women it features will be naked no longer.
Why? You little piece of dribble piss.
It was founded in Chicago in 1953 by Hugh Hefner and his associates, and was funded in part by his mother for $1,000. To think you could create an empire off of $1,000. That can't even move an RTX 3080 no more, baby. Notable for its centerfolds and nudes and semi-nude models, Playboy played an important role in the sexual revolution. This is undeniably so. But as all things in the 2020s, it gasped its last breath, its final sighs, as it moves on to a new and woke agenda. That's not to say that Playboy's issues began literally like a week or two ago. Playboy's issues have been systemic. I recall many years ago how Hugh Hefner sort of looked at the internet and scoffed at it. Hugh Hefner's ultimate boomer move back in the day is pretty much what led to being the nail in the coffin for Playboy. Steadily declining sales in the internet age was just a sign of what was to come. Hugh Hefner then decided to pivot shift around the end of 2015?
Boy, people get their information in different ways now.
Hef, now 89, and his team, hoping that putting some clothes on those models will make Playboy content both safe for work and internet-era sexy. Though as Playboy's Corey Jones told the New York Times, 12-year-old me is very disappointed in current me.
Believing the move to make would be to get rid of the centerfolds and have the women fully clothed. And if OnlyFans has taught me anything, the most popular girls are bearing all. In fact, they're letting you see inside of their bodies. It's getting wild. Hef really did miss the ball. Now that he's dead, Playboy seems to be trying to evolve, quotation marks.
He's kinda gay.
It's not gay, come on.
He's kinda gay. I don't know, man. Seems kinda gay to me.
For some reason, the brainlets running Playboy figured the move to make in a magazine geared towards heterosexual men was to put gay dudes on the cover. Because that's what we want. That's what we're all dying for. I can't wait for the James Charles episode. Or is it issue? Richard on Twitter summed it up perfectly. Sometimes wokeness is pushed by the powerful. Other times it's a last desperate attempt by a dying institution to stay relevant. And he couldn't be more correct. Playboy is about as relevant as the last shit my cat took. Except I paid attention to that. Well, I guess I'm paying attention to this, but only because I'm forced to. Playboy let out a tweet that was heard round the world by literally nobody who wasn't a fan of Brendan Rock? Bretman Rock? I'm guessing he's a makeup influencer on YouTube because that's pretty much all they are. You see a dude sashaying around in this day and age, he's either A, on RuPaul's Drag Race, or B, a makeup influencer.
Reading is what?
Fundamental. And if you're a straight dude, this matters about as much to you as Susan Wojcicki's birthday. For Playboy to have a male on the cover is a huge deal for the LGBT community. For my brown people community?
What?
And it's all so surreal. Yeah. I'm brown, and I'm not down, baby. A total, is this even fucking happening right now, question mark, type of vibe, and I'm so pretty. Like, honestly, that's why we had Playgirl magazine, you know, because it was geared towards women and gay men. Guess what? Nobody was buying it then. Soon, Playboy will literally be like a brand where they just market clothing or something with this stupid insignia on it and pray to God someone buys it. As Hugh Hefner's once lofty, great empire that spanned generations now becomes completely and utterly a meme. Look at this chart of the circulation of Playboy from 1960 to 2018. If only this chart spanned to now. Richard has another great tweet. If you're Playboy or putting out the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue in 2021, you know it's over and there's no chance of recovering. So you turn to fat women, men, fat men, whatever it takes to at least get your name in the news for one cycle and then milk the brand just a little bit longer. And that's where we are. I mean, we went from Marilyn Monroe, Betty Page, to Bretman Rock. To make a point, I tweeted out making fun of Playboy, something like already broke, go woke. It's a garbage tweet. It's not that interesting, and not too many people would know what the hell I was talking about or care. I'm already damn close to getting more likes and replies than the official Playboy posting about their newly published photos of Bretman Rock's digital cover shoot. Whoopee! The only people who really liked this were on Bretman Rock's Twitter page. Like, that was it. His fan base cheered for it and then didn't care anywhere else because they only care about him. This isn't going to translate into them buying jack shit. In fact, what you've done literally was pander to a group of people who don't really care. And then you alienated the few assholes who have lifetime subscriptions to your shit. Like, are you stupid? Are you literally stupid? Like, are you so dumb? You're the type of person that would literally smoke weed in a state where it's not legal and then blow it in a cop's face and wonder why you're getting beaten. I mean, it's nothing against Bretman Rock. He's in great shape and has a fantastic jawline. But guess what? I'm not gay. For me, it's like, what are you doing? It's literally, what are you doing? You know what I did? I went out and bought a classic issue of Playboy that was circulating. I remember it because it was huge when Dita Von Teese was on it. I'm not buying this. You fucking goober. And if you go through the replies, most of the people aren't interested in this. They're not happy with it. They're just basically taking a shit on it. And then you have one jackass in here going, Zoomers want to separate themselves from the problematic history of Hugh Hefner. Yeah, I don't care what Zoomers want. Zoomers don't even know what the fuck the sexuality is. Zoomers don't want to even be human anymore. You want me to take seriously people running around with pronouns like puppy and kitten self and bug pronouns? You think I care what that person thinks? They're not going to do jack shit for society. They're going to moosh off society. I'm going to be paying for bug pronouns to the day I die with taxes. And I'm supposed to be excited and shit. Bretman Rock is on the cover of Playboy. Thank God. I mean, basically, you just have people replying unfollowing, lifetime subscription canceling. The only people who are like, this is great, aren't going to become lifetime subscribers. You fucking fool. You could have hired me and I would have been in there and said, yeah, no, this, not gonna work. We need to do something that applies to people who will spend money, not people who are gonna look at this, give it a like on Twitter and go, yas, queen, and then move on with their day. Maybe they might, I don't know. You can't buy any covers of this anymore because Playboy ain't printing anymore. It's just pathetic. Like, almost 7 tweets in a row had to do with this dude. Because otherwise, no one cares. That's how bad Playboy sucks. Playboy's getting into NFTs. Do you care? No, you don't. 87 people gave it a like. Some chick that's a musician called Vaughn, 176 likes. Nobody cares. The most likes they've had outside of Bateman was Gia Gunn. And if you don't know who Gia Gunn is, odds are you're a straight man who doesn't care about Drag Race. But Gia Gunn was relevant during Drag Race Season 6. Wasn't that like 2012? Like, we going back 10 years. Yeah, I get it. Gia Gunn's become a woman now, but still. I'm not really interested in Playboy with women that are transitioning. You can call me a bigot if you want. I'm sorry. I like vagina. If that offends you, too damn bad. If I gotta deal with women saying I'm under 6 feet tall and too short for them, you can deal with my issue. Playboy putting out tweets like, the official bunny costume, and we have a guy wearing it.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression.
Good work, Playboy. What is this? Dude, this has got more retweets of people dunking on it than people who like it. You gotta have brain disease or something to not realize this is a screw up. All right, let's make this real cold, stone cold. You know what's sad? Most of Playboy's tweets, people don't care about. In fact, Playboy's tweets get about as much interaction as the Derek 2021 retweet account. Now, the Derek retweet account is from one of DSP's biggest fans and like a super pervert. Ah, you love honey? At B Bumbleberry? I would love to cover my whole body in it so you can lick all of the yummy, delicious honey. This Derek tweet has 87 likes. That has more tweets than this attractive chick with tattoos on in the bunny outfit. So basically, Playboy's Twitter is dead. It's worthless. I think what happened was Playboy realized that if they pandered to the LGBTQ community, they would get a little bit more engagement. And someone there with the brain power of a small bonobo chimp figured, what if we do spreads with gay people? Maybe we'll sell more, whatever the fuck we sell. I mean, if they brought back Playgirl and did this, I wouldn't care. I go, makes sense. That's where it's supposed to go. This is the place. Why not make a new magazine? Call it Gay Boy Magazine. G-H-E-Y boy. Or you can spell B-I-O. Like literally. Do that. Nah. Just take the original Playboy and wrangle in Patrick Bateman. Have a few people running and go, oh my God, he's so amazing. He's serving. Yeah, sure. Great. Fantastic. You gonna buy it? Because I know I'm not. All I know is now what little respect I may have had for the brand Playboy has gone so far out the window it's not even funny. This isn't progression, in my opinion. Progression would be giving them their own thing. But taking something that was already established for the heterosexual male and then subverting it with this doesn't feel like inclusion. It feels more like exclusion. It almost feels like it's saying, oh, whatever straight men are into is passé and over. This is the new world. God, this Playboy Twitter account is so dead. Top off your look with new hats. Yeah. Who's gonna buy these hats? This is the pivot shift? How do you know your engagement sucks when no one will even comment on what you posted? That's how you know your shit sucks.